Hi, so in this video, I just wanted to give people a slightly different perspective on why clawdbot is so incredibly amazing, life-changing, unbelievable from maybe a perspective people aren't used to thinking. I'm a father of three kids under 4 years old. That means I do a lot of childcare. One of them is just a little over a year. This girl right there. Hi. Hi. Oh, yeah. There you go. And I love spending time with my kids. I love spending time with you. And I often get what I think are really, really great ideas. But I can't do anything with them, right? And so then I do get some time to do focused work, but all those ideas are gone. And now I freeze up. And but with clawdbot, I can get all that stuff down. Not only that, but I can actually make progress on it. And by engaging with clawdbot on an hourly basis and customizing it to my needs, just using plain English, right? So I have trouble staying on track. I'm getting pulled in a million directions. So I tell clawdbot, this is what I need you to do. This is what I need your help with. Staying on track. Let's develop systems for this. Again, all natural language, and then also having that stream in the message history to go back and look at whenever I do have a free second. It's been such a life changer. And just to give you an idea of what I've gotten done just this morning, it's 10:30, and I feel like I've been treading water for a year, barely making any progress. And maybe it's too soon to tell. Maybe I'm just being overly optimistic, but it feels like in just a couple of days that I've had clawdbot set up, I've made as much progress as I did in the last year. And it's because everything is preserved, progress is constantly moved forward, and every day clawdbot is engaging with me multiple times a day to keep me moving forward in a way that is very natural for me, that suits my needs, because I told it to do it. And when it does something wrong, I tell it to fix it. And so one of the things I've already done today is I got a draft of a kid's story that I wanted to write. The kid's story is inspired by my swarm theory, which is this idea that reality is constructed out of nested swarms of information processing nodes. And so it's a story about an atom that starts off in a supernova and then goes into a cell and then goes into, it goes into a molecule and then a cell and then a neuron and then a mind. And it's already so much better than I could have ever done if I maybe spent months on it. And so obviously I'll refine this over time and we'll see where it goes. But at least I got a draft out today in a couple of minutes. But not only, I didn't just do that, I also have been playing with this idea of a co-working space that the members kind of help build. And like, I'm not saying it's, what do they say, like splitting the atom or rocket science or anything, but there was always this core of WeWork that I really loved. And I feel like because of WeWork's spectacular collapse, people have kind of given up on that idea. And so the idea that I've been fleshing out with clawdbot is, I call it vibe space. And the idea is to start not even in a dedicated co-working space, but find some local cafe or something like that, and bring together solopreneurs, vibe coders, people who are interested in accelerating a future of abundance, getting them together, and then to form community, to form connection, because that's what meaning is all about, and that's really what I'm all about, helping people find. And then maybe working together to build a dedicated space, and then go from there. And so I think I've got a good early draft of that. And I started, I got a draft of an article that connects Immanuel Kant's idea of a Kantian whole. This is from an interview with Kurt Mungle and a biologist named Stuart Kaufman, where and in that interview, Kaufman presented this idea of a Kantian whole that I think is very accurately describing what I call a swarm. And so I've got a draft of that article going, and it's 10:30, and I'm spending time with my beautiful baby. I'm taking care of my sick family, and I'm happy, and I'm doing work. I have it all. Okay, it's pretty hard. This smile may be masking a bit of stress and tiredness, but also the exhilaration of getting things done in a way I never have before. And it's 100% thanks to clawdbot and Pete and anyone else who's working on clawdbot. So thank you all for your work, and everybody who's sharing such valuable information about it. So, all right.